Hey folks, it's Dr. Gerstmar from Aspire Natural Health, and in this quick video, I want to share with you a concept that we use with the people that we work with that they find incredibly helpful in understanding their health and healing. And today, you'll get it for free. Now, there's a good deal we need to cover here, so we're going to break this into two parts, and today is part one. Are you ready? Okay. We call this idea the stress bucket. Now, we can view everyone like a bucket. Some of us are bigger buckets, some of us are smaller buckets, and part of that is going to be our genetics. We're all born with strengths and weaknesses, and then we all have different experiences in our lives, and ultimately how our bodies and our brains are functioning all are going to affect the size of our stress bucket. Now, there are ways that we can increase the size of our bucket, but we're going to save that one for another video. So each of us has a bucket, and like a real bucket, there's a certain amount of stuff that bucket can safely hold. If you just keep piling more and more stuff in there, eventually it's going to overflow and you're going to have problems, right? It's the same with us. So in this metaphor, we each are a bucket that can contain a certain amount of stress. Now, this is a critically important concept, so please write this down. To your body, there is no difference between a physical stress and a psychological stress. Let me repeat that. To your body, there is no difference between a physical stress and a psychological stress. So let's take a minute to break that down because most people don't have a good handle on what stress really is. Now, stress is anything that knocks your system out of balance and then requires your body to use energy or resources to rebalance itself. So let's take two easy examples. You go into a cold room, and so your body temperature begins to fall. Now, if your body temperature falls too low, you turn into an icicle, and that's not good. So your body has to respond to this falling temperature and do things in order to bring the temperature back up again. That might include shivering, for example, and you might feel some discomfort or pain in your skin, which motivates you to either get the heck out of there or at least put a sweater on. All of those activities take energy and resources from your body. Let's do another one. You haven't eaten in a while. The amount of energy and nutrients in your body has begun to fall. Obviously, starving to death isn't ideal, right? So a whole cascade of invisible reactions begins happening in the body. Everything from the way your body's using fuel and taking energy out of your fat stores to a feeling of hunger and a strong motivation to find and eat some food. So a stressor is anything that knocks your system off balance and requires the system to have to respond to that. Now, here's the blessing and the curse of being human. Most animals are mostly concerned about their physicality. Your dog, for example, doesn't like being hungry or cold or wet, but isn't really concerned about the traffic or the price of the stock market or any one of the million things that we humans worry about. For the most part, if your dog is fed and warm, they're good. But us humans who are blessed with our big brain and are lucky enough to live in the modern world where we don't have to worry about our day-to-day survival, that's a different story. The things our stress responses evolve to deal with, like running away from a predator or finding enough food, all those not dying things most of us watching this video are lucky enough to almost never have to deal with. Instead, these mental stresses that we encounter every day are our primary stressors. But here's the important thing. To our body, there is no difference. Both physical stresses and mental stresses are going to activate the exact same stress response in our body. Getting yelled at by your boss and getting chased by a tiger are essentially the same thing to our body. So there you have it. Having covered all of this, you're all set up next week to understand the stress bucket and how it can help you get and stay healthy for the long term. If you or anyone you know is dealing with autoimmunity, what I'd like to do is offer you the guide that we've put together on how we treat autoimmunity here at Aspire Natural Health. All you need to do is fill out the short form below and we'll happily send it to you for free. So please click down below. At Aspire Natural Health, we are experts in treating digestive issues and autoimmune diseases. If that's you, we'd love to connect. We offer a no obligation, no pressure chat to see if we can help you. and if we're the right fit to work together. If we are, we'll move forward. If we're not, we'll do our best to connect you with the person who is the best fit for you. You have absolutely nothing to lose, so please call us now at 425-202-7849 or email us at info@aspirenaturalhealth.com. Until next time, folks, take care.